Josh, defeat this afternoon and probably a frustrating one. Just sum it up from your perspective.
Yeah, as you said before, frustrating. We knew going into the game that we could make it a 9 point week, which was a massive thing to be chasing down. I think it would have put us on a good stead, obviously, sort of how we were looking at the table, but it wasn't to be today. Very frustrating. Probably more with ourselves rather than frustration from the team and the opposition we played against, because I think if we had defended our box a bit better as a team, of course, we probably would have got 3 points.
We went in at the break in a good position, 2-1 up, and from them really in the second half it was 2 goals out of nowhere.
Yeah. No, it was, listen, we knew coming into this game that Steve Evans' team is very efficient in what they do. They don't mess around. Not just 1-11, but one sort of their whole squad is on the same page, and they constantly ask questions of you. And today for us, 3 times we just didn't have the answer. And I think we played very, very well in the game. I don't think we were broke down tactically. I think we took the chances that we needed to take scoring 2 goals at home, but unfortunately, there was just those 3 chances defending the box that we weren't able to keep out.
You mentioned defending the box there. Is there anything else? Do you feel that we could have done a little bit better to make sure we got a positive result?
No, listen. There's always, when you get beat or even when you concede, you can nitpick and you can poke and you can prod. Listen, we've played the last 2 games. We managed to win 1-0. And we've rode our luck, deservedly so. But today, Stevenage just kept rolling the dice and it came up their numbers. So there's no finger pointing. There's no blame of course individually. We win and lose as a team, and we'll just look to build on it. You know, there's maybe shape, tactics, in terms of who's picking up who. But when you lose a game, there's always downfalls. But I think majority of this week has been positive. You know, we've took 6 points out of 9. 3 home games, we managed to win 2. And now we're looking forward to a very difficult game again against Peterborough.
Although it's not the result we wanted, it's our first defeat since Boxing Day.
Yeah.
Is it now just about getting back on the horse, so to speak?
It is, yeah. Listen, everyone wants to go unbeaten and everyone wants to win every game they can, but unfortunately that's just not the case. But I think if you win more than what you lose, you'll do extremely well. Since Boxing Day, we've been flying really, and deservedly so. We've both showed both sides of the game. With how we can play physically, but also technically and tactically. Today just wasn't our day. Fair play to Stevenage, that, as I said before, they asked us questions, and today we just didn't have the answers at those times. But we scored a couple of goals at home, you know, and we look a real threat. We've got a full squad now coming back. We haven't really got any injuries. So yeah, it's looking bright. We're looking forward to the rest of the season.
We mentioned there, obviously, it's 6 points from a possible 9, and everyone probably would have loved 9. But we've got to take confidence from the 2 wins this week. Yeah,
no, of course. Listen, I think the disappointment comes from the expectation and the standards that we've managed to set. We fully believed, you know, that we could have got 9 points out of 9, and it was looking good today for that to happen. But this is football. Anything that can happen will happen. But yeah, we'll take the 6 points. Of course, you know, they're vitally needed. This league's not easy. It's very difficult, and wins don't come easily, so you have to work for them. So that was the case in the last 2 home games. So I think overall the week's been a solid week. It's been a testing one for the lads playing relentlessly and boys coming in who maybe haven't played as regular. So everyone's got a chance to shine, and now we're just looking forward to a good week next week and then going to Peterborough.
I'm sure you'd love the 3 points to go if you go, but from a personal point of view, it's good to be on the score sheet again.
No, of course, yeah. Listen, as a striker, you always want to score. I think sort of the likes of how me and Charlie White play, we do bring a lot more to the team than maybe just being an out-and-out goal scorer. But to score at any time for your club is obviously massive. It's even better when you manage to score and the team wins, but that wasn't the case. But listen, I would give that goal for 3 points, but we just looked to go on against Peterborough.
Like you say, Peter Burnett's the 4 weeks to prepare, and we just want to go again and obviously put another run to it.
No, we do. Listen, we'll be tactically astute. We know what they bring. You know, they're very, very dangerous on the counter-attack, and they like to play football. Peterborough have always had a fast, quality player come through from the scouting system or for the youth ranks. So we know the opposition, what they've got to bring. But I fully believe that we're in a solid position ourselves. We've got a lot to bring. Teams are really thinking about sort of how they can stop us playing rather than not thinking about us at all, which is good. So I think we can go there, we can cause plenty of problems. And of course, I fully believe that we're going to get 3 points. Whether that happens or not, we don't know, but we'll surely give it a right go.